Welcome everybody to another week of Valpo Basketball Preview, along with head coach Bryce Drew. This is Todd Eichel as we bring you this program, brought to you as always by the South Shore Convention and Visitors Authority. And Coach, kind of win and survive, win and advance, what you're doing right now, and kind of a logjam atop the conference standings, but it's good to see you sitting atop at 7-2 and 4 teams within a half game. It's a great race right now in the league.
You know, anytime you win a game on the road, especially in conference, great blessing. We had a huge nice run to get us a lead in the game, and UIC did a tremendous job making shots and having opportunities to take the lead at the end. But
your team was resilient. They cut the lead all the way down to 1. They had all the momentum going their way, and obviously you got a couple big plays from Tavon Walker to help seal the game. And we've said it before, and we've talked about it throughout the season. Not really a typical freshman. He makes plays that most freshmen can't make, and some of it is basketball ability, and some of it is just the way he's made up.
He was injured during the game, had a sprained ankle, and we weren't sure he was going to be able to play in the second half. And Rod Moore, our trainer, did a tremendous job getting him ready to go, and his toughness really helped us win that game. Like you said, made some big baskets and had some big steals in the last 5 minutes for us.
All right, now you look ahead, and a big week starting with Wednesday's game against Detroit, a team that seems somehow to have had great success at the Arc in recent years, and they come in with a team with a lot of ability. They maybe have had a difficult run of late, but from a pure talent standpoint, they look to have as much ability as almost anybody in the league.
Well, the last few years, no matter what our record's been or their record, you kind of throw them out the door when we played Detroit. It seems like both teams get really fired up, and both teams last few years have been winning on the other team's floor. So I think both teams will be ready to go Wednesday.
They have one of the premier players, certainly one of the best scorers, if not the best scorer, pure scorer in the league, in Juwan Howard, and he's having a big year. And how do you slow him down? You know,
he scores in a variety of ways. It's tough. You put a big guy on him, he goes outside and he makes threes and drives. You put a small guy, he goes in the post and scores down there. So he's a tough matchup, and we'll probably have to put a variety of guys on him. And I don't think anybody's really held him from scoring. It's more going to be just trying to not give him the big night.
You know, the one thing that you guys have been consistent all year has been defense. We know UIC had a great run there in the second half, but still you look on the scoreboard, you held them to 65 points, not this ridiculous number. And I think one reason why is your defensive versatility. You've got a lot of guys who can guard different positions, and that's been a big advantage for you this year.
No question. It's been nice that guys, some can guard a perimeter guy, or can go guard someone who posts up a little bit. I think David Scotter off the bench with his size and athleticism has really helped us defensively with his versatility to defend different people. And
then you've got Vasheal in there to clean up. If guys do get beat off the dribble, you've got that comfort zone of knowing it's still going to be a difficult shot in most instances.
And it was great for him to break the season school record in block shots in our last game, and we told him to thank all our guards for letting him drive by and let him be there to block. But he's been tremendous, and he kind of anchors our defense in the paint.
The week will end with a home game against Oakland, and we know what happened a month ago in the arena. And this game, like many games down the stretch, you have Green Bay the following week, is so crucial, because if you're to win the league, when there's 4 teams with just 2 losses with a month to go, you got to win every game at home. And there's going to be difficult games at home. Detroit figures to be a tough game, but Oakland's a team playing really well. They had a great road win this weekend, blowing out Youngstown State. Oakland is a team that has a lot of ability, and we saw it in the game back in January.
Very talented offensively. They shoot the ball very well, and they have a lot of size. They have a lot of size and length. And Felder's one of the best players in the league at the point that controls the tempo, so they definitely present a lot of challenges.
Felder is a guy who is playing at an unbelievable level. I think he leads the nation right now in assist-to-turnover ratio. An unbelievable number, something like 7-1. He is not only gifted, but he's extremely smart with basketball.
Makes good decisions, and they have a lot of skilled players around him that really shoot the ball, and with his speed, he does a nice job finding them at the right time.
All right, the weather's going to break. 2 big games. Let's get a big crowd here both Wednesday and Sunday.
Great. It would be great, Todd.
Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Todd.
For head coach Bryce Drew, this is Todd Eichel. Thanks for joining us this week on Valpo Basketball Preview, brought to you by the South Shore Convention and Visitors Authority.